two different things, really. We know his stuff is there, and we know he's capable. So don't lose faith in him. I know it's been a kind of a little bit of a roller coaster with him, but also a few of the other guys out there getting to Kinley after a really good start early, just a little bit more of not quite as consistent as it was really early. So but it's something that we've been talking about and obviously looking at.
It's not having Carl and Yasiel starting to catch up to the offense as far as kind of a lack of depth relative to where you were at earlier in the season, scoring all those runs.
No, I don't think so. I mean, Andre's still, it's a night that we just don't score tonight. Didn't give ourselves a whole lot of chances tonight, but obviously we talked about those guys many times. You want to have your full accompaniment of guys. Give yourself the best chances to be able to mix and match up as best you can. When you don't have that, you can't be as good as you think you would be for full strength. But still obviously our club, we're going to score runs.
Do you feel like you need to get more length out of your starters in general going forward? And do you feel like you will? I mean, as good as Zach was, he goes 69. He hasn't gotten through 8 yet this year.
I think they've been okay. I mean, obviously you'd like to get them. If you get 7, you feel really good. I think Zach, after the first inning, puts him in kind of a tough spot. I think maybe it's 30 or close to it in the first, and then from there he just kind of was rolling along pretty good. So without that, he probably goes 7 tonight. So I think we've been getting pretty consistent starts from our guys. Kind of day in, day out, pretty consistent. We had a little blip the other day with Carlos, but other than that, our starters have been doing a good job for us. Would you like to get them all deep into the game every day? You would, but it's just not the way it works.
Zach's been about as good as anybody in the league this year. He's almost quietly started.
No question. Zach's been terrific. And a lot like he's been the last couple of years. Just I think Clayton has overshadowed a lot of the things Zach's been able to do with his seasons. But Zach's been really, really good. So he doesn't get quite the attention, but I don't know if he necessarily wants that. But he's pitched really well.
Zach allow me at all to go out for the 7th, or was that kind of decided that before that inning?
It was decided before the inning. One of the things with Zach, we want to just know where he's at. He's pretty honest. He'll always take the ball. He's never refused the ball. But we knew he used a lot to get through that first, and so we just felt like I didn't want to send him out there in that game in the 7th and then put it in somebody else's hands. And that's where we knew we'd end up getting. If there was trouble, we were going to have to give it to somebody else. And didn't feel like that was fair to him. And really felt like Yimmy at that point was the best guy to get us through that inning. That spot in the order we were at, we felt like it was a good spot for Yimmy, and he was able to go out and give it to us.
A couple left-handers have given you guys some tough starts this season, whether it was Bumgarner or Wood today. Are you still kind of searching for that right combination of guys to send out there against the lefty?
It's tough to say if kind of got to kick Bumgarner out of the equation almost. We've seen him 3 times. He's really good. Thought our last game was pretty good. I think we had no decision in another game with him. We're not seeing very many. There's just not that many left-handed starters right now, so it seems like every time you get one, it's kind of like you haven't really seen that many of them. So I don't know. It'd be nice to have Scotty today. Didn't really have Scotty, against a guy like that. But, he did a nice job. He kept the ball down. It seemed like there was a low strike zone tonight. Both guys were able to use it. We didn't do enough. We got to give ourselves more chances. That's just the thing about scoring runs. You got to give yourself more chances.
Do you think that feeds into it, though, the fact that you guys aren't seeing left-handers as regularly, maybe takes away from your sharpness when you do see one?
I just think anytime you don't see anything that's different, that you haven't seen a lot of, it's always left-handers traditionally have given pretty much everybody trouble, right? Especially this guy threw the ball good tonight. Again, we've seen De La Rosa twice. He's got good stuff. Bumgarner 3 times. I think that may be about it. I don't know if we've seen any other ones.
One more.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it is.
Jonathan, Inside LA Show. So how important is it to get with the top of the lineup, getting those guys on base early in the game to make it a little easier for you guys late in the game?
I think it's important up and down our lineup we feel like we've got depth all the way through where we can score from any part of the lineup. So I think it's just important that everybody has consistent at-bats, continues to make the guy work for his outs. But obviously your guys at the top, you like to get on to be able to feed Adrian and Howie and obviously JT and Alex behind him. So it's always good if we can get more guys on.
Can you talk about the Callasco at bat and how you're hopefully close to some kind of a Hollywood finish there?
Well, it would have been nice. Obviously we get to the 3-2, which is nice because then now we're at least on the move. Got a better chance of scoring on a ball that can get through into a corner or in a gap. Really pretty good at bat. Looked like he got the count, got behind, had a couple of good swings, got the 3-2. Looks like he just missed that one. So.
Did AJ just assume if he hit the ball that hard, it had to be a double?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I overestimate that speed, right? Yeah, it should be right. Anytime you hit a ball at the top of the wall, it should at least be automatic too, right?
I mean, with Ben Slykin as back, is that something that you think could possibly end up being a DL issue, or is it more like he might be ready in a couple days?
Well, obviously anything's possible, but we're hoping, with the off day tomorrow and today that he's ready to go in St. Louis.
How about the series ahead? What can you tell us about your thoughts?
Yeah, just looking forward. Obviously a matchup that we've had the last 2 postseasons.
Yeah.
It should be fun. It's always crowded there, so see if we can put some wins on the board. Try to win a series.
Up to now, are you satisfied with the overall performance of the team, besides the injuries?
Oh, no question. I feel like we've came out consistent. You guys been ready to play. Through the early part of the season, I don't know where we're at as far as what percentages of games we've played, but we put ourselves in a good position.
One more quick thought on Bolsinger, the way he's been going here. Just overall view on what he's done to this point and he's going next for you. So.
He's been really good for a guy that's kind of fit in, had a few starts. The last one was outstanding. The other ones have been really consistent. Just hope it continues.
Just keep hitting the spots, huh?
That's it.